Shades of Development, where kids can learn and grow.
Hey guys, it's Miss Jennifer with Shades of Development Out of School Time from Sammy Hill again, and today I'm going to show you how to make a rain gauge out of a recycled bottle. So I'll show you the materials that you'll need, and then I'll show you how to do the activity. You're going to need an empty bottle. I have an empty water bottle, but any empty bottle will work. You'll need a pair of sharp scissors, so you'll also need an adult to help you with this activity. And you'll need some Sharpie markers and a ruler. The first step of my activity is where you'll want some adult assistance, because we are going to cut the top of our bottle off about right here at the ridge. So I'm going to take my pair of scissors and I'm going to cut the entire top of my bottle off. It will be easier if you take the lid off and you can kind of crunch your bottle down like this to get started. And then once you have a little cut, you can stick your scissors in there and then just cut around in a circle. You are going to use the top of the bottle, so you don't want to cut up here. You want to keep it in one solid piece. I'm just going to cut that all the way around very carefully until I have two pieces. So then I have my bottom part and my top part. And when we make the rain gauge, we're going to stick the top part down here in the bottom part to funnel the rain into. But before we do that, we are going to take our bottom half of our bottle and we'll take the label off. And then we're going to take our ruler and stand it next to our bottle. And for the inches, we're going to take one of our Sharpies and mark every inch as we go up our bottle until you get to the very top. Now that I have my bottle marked with little ticks, I'm going to go ahead and go back and make them more visible where my inches are. So mine went all the way up to 5. So this first line is 1 inch. And then we're going to have 2 inches here, 3 inches here, 4 here, and 5 up at the top. And then once you've elaborated on your lines, you can go ahead and write the numbers in there. You can write it on top or next to. I'm going to write mine next to. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so there's the bottom part of our rain gauge. And then the next part of this is decorating your rain gauge. You don't have to decorate it, but if you do decorate it, it's a little more fun and it looks prettier. So I'm going to take some of my Sharpies and I'm going to decorate my rain gauge. Just make sure that you don't cover up your inch marks and your numbers so you are still able to measure it. Now I have my decorated rain gauge. I just chose to draw some grass and a sun and some flowers on there. So once we have that part done, then you're just going to take the lid part that you cut off. You're going to remove the screw lid. You don't need that at all. And you're going to nestle this down inside of your bottle. And that will give you your rain gauge. If you feel like it's not secure enough, you can put a layer of tape around this top part to hold it in place. Or if you have an adult that can help you with a hot glue gun, you could also hot glue that down in place so it doesn't get knocked out easily when measuring the rain. I hope you all enjoyed that activity. Once your rain gauge is completed, you want to put it outside in a safe place where it won't get knocked over and secure it with some dirt or some rocks around each side. Another extension that you can do along with this is every time it rains, have your child go out and measure the amount of rain that's in their rain gauge and graph it on some graph paper. And that way they can see how much rain they get every day. Just remember to empty out the bottle each time that they measure it. Stay tuned to Shades of Development out of School Time on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.